original, no more art. And as I look to the horizon, not a cloud, but then storming with its coat too cold. Seems like it crept up out of nowhere, all around you is not what you foretold. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done but the time it hit you, you're not surprised. Think you got your game planned out. Do a deed, get 'em 2 steps ahead, yeah. So step into my way, stand out. It's a trap, one more step and you're dead. Why just a little second ago with blue skies, but now lightning's like your last result. It's not an accident that no one hears your cries as your last dream seems to deserve. You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done but the time it hit you, you're not surprised. I'm coming for you. My game's always so fast, so fine. You're spanning, but the net you didn't catch it in time. Better think about your game. Are you sure your next move's the right one for you? Are you sure you won't get outmaneuvered again, my friend? You never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done but the time it hit you, you're not surprised. I'm coming for you. My game's always so fast, so fine. You're spanning, but the net you didn't catch it in time. Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter at this masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones, there's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Daemonum, that shining beacon of light in the heart of the underworld and city to free demons, and welcome to another session of the stream here in Daemonum Arena. Good evening. Now, I know that it's literally Christmas Eve, and everybody is busy. So the session today is likely to be a very chill session. I think at most I'm probably going to wind up visiting Orbon Monastery and then just kind of doing some grinding for the evening, which, honestly, at this point, I might kind of need, both for gear and for job points. So we're going to see how the evening stretches for us here, because I don't know. As of late, the fights have been kind of on par, if not a little over challenging for my character's setup. So we're going to see if we can shift that momentum a little bit and get some money and points in the process. But otherwise, I don't really have anything else to announce as of yet. Wow. Apparently, my brain also needs the day off because I am not finding words well today. Either case, we are set with our goal for the evening, and I do believe that I've got everything else in working order. We should just be able to go over the game proper. Yes, game audio is game audioing. I'm audioing. Discord is open in case friends decide to come along for banter, and we go. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to make it to Orbon without getting into a fight. Can I actually check the outfitter here? Yeah, Mangosh. Sleep Blade. Ooh. Well, that's tempting. Axes aren't, but everything else is. Ooh, Aegis Shield. Hole. Yeah, I suppose that would be beneficial to the Geomancer, wouldn't it? Having an increased magic damage. Otherwise... oh boy. We should be good to continue on our adventure. Although, take a look at the party roster. No extra chocobos. Alma has joined us as a guest character. Is at level 17 to our MC 38. Or no, she's level 4. Never mind. Of course, I think that's to be expected because Alma is not a combatant. Abilities it is. Squire. Oh yeah, that's right. Doing night effects via chemist for the fun of it. I also almost maxed out monk. At least level wise, not point wise. I have a lot to go point wise for monk. Ditto dragoon. Which does so much more. Holy hell. Ninja. I mean, I have lumps of points and all sorts of things, but not enough to buy anything, is the trick. I'm sure it's pretty accurate of just about everybody in my party presently. Mizuko, Orator, Boko, Ino. Getting the points for CT and level are also going to be helpful. Pardon the yawn. It is a lazy night. Crocs the Chemist for giggles. Ooh, actually. Oh, but you don't know any Rens? That makes me sad. That said, having equipped pistol, having equipped pistol on any class is kind of funny. Also, aim with a pistol, because yes, that's just perfect synergy. And for my neutral special, the Black Mage uses a gun. X potion is one thing, but like... when I throw items, that's honestly a good one to have. I'll start with Rend Speed. Kurgan, the Knight. Being of sound mind, potentially. Maybe. Okay, the jury's still out on that one. Black Queen, the Dragoon. Oh my god, is she 1 point away from getting Dancer? She's 1 level away from getting Dancer. That's a thought. The monastery vault's first level. Oh boy. We're gonna be in trouble here, aren't we? Well, yeah, we are a heretic after all. Elder Simon! Elder, speak to me!
Lady Alma, what are you doing here?
Never mind that. What happened here?
You must leave this place at once, child. It is not safe. Men have come seeking the stone.
The Zodiac Stone? Then it is as Alma said.
The Virgo Stone is one of the crown jewels of Ivalice. It was given into our keeping when Lady Ophelia was brought here for her fosterage, as proof of her royalty.
And the ones come to take it, who are they?
You are Alma's elder brother. Kale, was it not? I beg you, my son, leave them be. Block their way and they will only cut you down.
Where's the bloody stone? Patience. It's here somewhere. We only need to look harder. Come, this leads to the lower vaults. Branded a heretic and hunted by the church. Am I to assume the stones I now possess are the reason? Who are these men? Please, I must know.
Very well. High Confessor Marcel and his followers seek to restore the church to prominence. It's a first step. They have set Dukes Larg and Goltana against one another to whittle down their military might. The longer the fighting lasts, the weaker the Dukes become, and the more the people lose their faith in the crown.
And by gathering these stones and reviving the Zodiac Braves, what do they hope to gain from such a show?
Support of the people, of course.
Truly. The Cardinal used his stone to infuse himself with the strength of the Lucavi. Such is the power of the Zodiac Stones. It's a power to rival that of any army. The strength not what the High Confessor seeks.
You are unlike your brothers. You remind me a great deal more of your late Lord Father. You may well have what is needed to put a stop to their ambitions.
Wait here. I'm going after them. And I with you. We cannot leave Elder Simon here alone. Find a safe place to hide. Wait there with him until I return. Very well. I shall leave the ore site with you, lest the worst befall me. If I fail to return, cast him into the Bugras Sea. It pains me that I can do no more at times like this. How I wish I'd been born a man like you. Don't be ridiculous. Who would I ever turn to if I didn't have my little sister? Kale. Take Elder Simon to safety. We're about to get into some fights. shit, we're about to get into some fights. I have no idea what to expect, so onwards. We'll have Magi, we'll have Black Queen, we will have Crux, and we will have Mizuko. Monastery Vaults, 2nd level. Oh, this is going to be bad, isn't it? Those are dragoons. Hold this passage until I return. Stop. Time mages. We must put them to rout. They cannot be allowed to take the stone. Objective: defeat all enemies. To include fucking dragoons and time mages. At least all you have is jump. But you have jump and aim. Okay. Jump and fundaments. Items and fundaments. Time magic only. Time and white. Okay. So, yeah. Basically, left-hand side of this field is something I don't want to deal with, but I have to. Alright, come at me. Really, dude? Such a dick move. Oh yeah, defender. Neat. And a chemist. Yuane is hasting his fellow time mage, I would imagine. You're hasting the chemist. Wayne, Donner, Joyce, Simon. Simon. Hi, buddy. Let's see if this actually hits. It does. What are we going to do with you? I'll start off with a high potion on Magi to make up for that cheap shot. Crux gained level. Slashy. Orator, speechcraft. Ooh, actually. Entice? Nah. Stall? Potentially. Give it a shot, see what happens. Nope. Souls who want a celerity, from time's grip be ye freed. Miss. Please miss. Miss. What's that? Bonk. Huh. This is strangely not going poorly. That's one dead. Can't get up here. Uh-oh. No! You stop that. Hello, Joyce. Healed. New job level. Nice block. I might have to pull a Shura here too. Ooh, that's going to be interesting, especially if you're sure it breaks. Either 70 or 100. Give it a shot, see what happens. I mean, it's a thing that can happen. Spirit Blade. Actually, I gained a job level. Neat. Left side is white magic. Here, have this. I'm gonna try it again. Well, at least you hit yourself. Imagine that. My god, you can haste yourselves. It's a Christmas miracle. O light ever elusive, become you are ethereal aegis. Protect! You know what? I like this. This is a good thing to have happen. Oh yeah, what is your gear? Ooh. Okay. Nothing particularly special. Hey, Mangosh. Celebrant's Miter, huh? Be interesting to get my hands on, but I can't steal, so... Moot point. %, chance to, or no, 99 HP. 56% chance to hit. With Immobilize. Oof. Yeah, I kind of thought I was going to get blocked. Shanky. Oh, look, a chemist. Block. I can't stand on the bookcases? Come on. My neutral special, I use a gun. Here's where things get insipid, I think. Doing slower stop. Uh-oh. Ow! Ashura. This should work. Peerless blade upon whose edge life dances. Aloft I hold a cut true. Souls of One Celerity, haste. Yeah, this is where things get weird. Yep. And you're hitting me with slow, aren't you? That's my thought. Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. Ooh, what do I do here? Down to 60. What's the turn list? Pura goes off. Kale moves after that. Oh, Blavier is using stop. Interesting. I kind of need healing. I'm gonna put too fine a point on it. Stabity. Cura. Be gone. Oh, Phoenix down. Huh. Suppose I should have expected that. Immobilize. Oh, that's slightly dickish. Miss. Not miss. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Oh. Forgot about that little bit. Huh. Oh, Mizuko's in danger. Hey, Donner, Black Queen. Let me guess, you're Donner, aren't you? No, you're Rainfred. Black Queen can't move. Nor can Magi. It does complicate matters for him. Stall? Damn. Cure. Huh. Thanks. I guess. Ow. Doesn't hit anybody I need it to. Yeah, there goes... Wait. Pause, champ. Hello, Joyce. Well, that's an interesting one to get hit with. Nice miss. Lost your haste. That's mobilizing, isn't it? Both losing their protects. There goes Mizuko. Congrats. There's your door prize, bitch. I think Black Queen's in danger. Yep. Uh-oh. Okay. Less than ideal. Better run, you little bitch. $61. 90. And immobilize. Simon has disappeared. That is a haste. That hit both of them. That's so fun. Lost immobilize, good. That's a stop. Very much like you to stop doing that. Come. Oh. Oh, that should have killed him. I'm kind of surprised that worked. And it's going to be a freaking Phoenix down. Of course it is. Crux, I need you to move quickly. She's down 0. She's down 0. Diamond shields. Here, catch this. Musico's back. Wayne is back. Ow. Seriously? Good. So this is Virgo. And what a beautiful maiden she is. The lower vaults, quickly. Oh, another battle folio. Yes, I would like to say that, please. Learned all these. I mean, I am close to mastering Knight. Huh. You know? I feel like being goofy as hell. Remondon pistol. Abilities. Sign. Items and arts of war. This is going to be interesting. Probably stupid, but interesting. Yeah, I can also use JP boost here. We had Magi come with us. Abilities. Do you have anything new you can learn in Samurai? Kotetsu. Yeah, Kotetsu. Also assign double hand. Equipment optimized. Excuse me? Oh, the Osafune. Right. I'd have to rebalance gear for double handing. Oh, so do I have points for learning? Okay. Gravel, flagstone, stonewall, earthenwall, gravestone. Is it contortion? Is that the one I need to make? Is it brick? Ew, that's a question. Marsh swamp question. It's definitely not that. It's not that. Certainly not snowstorm. It's not roof and chimney. It's not lava and machinery. It's not soil and wasteland. Is it contortion? No. I'd bet it's wind slash, actually. See if I can get that to work in my favor. And if not, then I might have to consider a different secondary for Magi for these fights. Mizuko was there. She learned some order, or she got some order points. Not a whole lot, though. Ino was not there. Crux was. Not enough points to learn anything. Black Queen. She's getting there. Ooh. Horizontal jump 3, yes. That should be that, I do believe. Pray for me. We're gonna go Orator, we're gonna go... you know what, let's have Kurgan the Blender. Black Queen the Dragoon. God, dare I try this. Eno the Arithmetician. Let's see what happens. Monastery Vault's 3rd level. Oh boy. This is going to be the showdown. I'd be willing to bet we're about to fight Virgo. Oh, I hate this immediately. The mongrel follows our scent. Mayhap it's for the best. Heretic, I shall have the stones you carry. You'll have an offer of mercy and not more. Lay down the stone you've taken and you may flee with your lives. I've no more need for your mercy than for you. If you want the stone, come and claim it. Defeat Isilud. Speaking of Isilud, Nightblade. That's a hell of a name. Oh, I hate this place. It's Haman. That's Isilud. That's a fucking summoner. Eadbert. Godfrey's an archer. Frederick's an archer. Haman's a knight. I hate this place. This place does not foster good feelings. That's interesting. What you got? Ah, that's another problem. So excited. Okay, what is this? What is this, Wind slash, okay. I guessed correctly. There's gonna be a lot of wind slash in this area, isn't there? And contortion. Oh. I don't like where this is going. What have you got? Arts of War and Jump. And ignore elevation? Wow. Haman. Arts of War and Fundaments. Aim and Steel. Aim and Arts of War. Summon and Time Magic. You. Okay. Damn. Lay of Old. That's contortion. Common the Knight is going that way. Broderick is going that way. Godfrey is going that way. Nifty. Hi. It's the verticality, it's killing me here. Kurgan. Go this way, please. Here, have this. Ko the Orator. Use some faith. And herein comes the summoner. I'm not looking forward to having to deal with that. What the flying... What the literal flying fuck? It's hitting Kurgan? No, it's hitting Eno. I get the feeling that Eno is right fucked then. Just 11 moves away? Christ. Yeah, Eno's about to get fucking rolled. Okay. Bang. Herman is making his way over. Godfrey is moving that way. Ow. You sir are a douche. Oh, you fucker. Oh, fucking remoting pistol. You broke my gun. Oh, that pisses me off, actually. God damn it. I'm not thinking. Need to do this again. Alright, fine. You want to be that way. You leave me little recourse. We're in Kotetsu. learn Wind Slash. Hmm. Yeah, that's kind of the problem at present. Hino has a very, very low speed. So, there's something I can do to fix that, I believe. Technically. Get you horizontal jump. Okay, so we have Mizuko, Hino, Corrigan, and Magi. It may still be a bad idea, but we're going to try it again. Yes, I know. Feet isn't. Continues moving from that area. Metal. Tailwind. Speed up. Hammond moves forward. Donner moves backward. Bardolph moves sidelong. Redwald moves to bolster the summoner. Oh, this could be bad. I'll go ahead and move you here. You have effectively turtled up for a moment. I'm going to go ahead and do that. The summoner is about to make my life living hell. Case in point, summon magic. Shell. Wind. Judgment Bolt. Rama! Hi, Rama. Hey, Abraham. I am going to make your life a living hell. I hope you know that. Mm-hmm. Ow. Another archer. Geomancy. Oh, disable. Be nice to disable proct. Hi. Yeah, can't dodge both. At least didn't that time. I mean, I suppose you could use both. Here, try this. Arithmetics. XP. Multiple of 5. Who else getting hit? I see 0 green squares. Well, maybe that's because the effect won't have an effect. Nope. Fine. Okay, that actually does track. Height prime. Ooh. Well, this has interesting connotations. Ten's not prime. 11.5's not prime either. Hey, job level. Nifty. Height. Prime. Lazara? It's basically going to hit most of the enemy party. It is also going to hit my 2 friends here with Shell. Do it. Prime Blazara. Oh, he absorbed it. That was a lot of JP. You're going to jump my white mage from there? That's not good. Alrighty now. Have that. Summoner's going to be a menace. Better run, you little bitch. They are really taking my man's here to task. Really? All is said and done, huh? Kotetsu. Kotetsu. Wave of Howling Dark Spirits, range self. Binding Darkness, rather. Rent. Kotetsu Shattered. Oh no! Kidding me. Man, this fight is rough. Oh, hey, Phoenix down. I'll need that. Sorry, Magi. Alright, Prime Holy. Huh. Actually legitimately helped me out a little bit. Sorry, Magi. Ooh, that's an issue. Why do you persist in this fool resistance, Kale? You are a Beowulf! Why do you not heed your brother's counsel? Why? It is because I'm a Beowulf I do not heed them. The Beowulf name stands for truth and justice. It is not a tool to be used for selfish gain. My lord father laid his life on the line defending our people against Ordalia in the 50 Years' War. House Beowulf cannot now turn on its purpose and fight for the interests of a corrupt crown and self-serving aristocracy. Then let it fight for ours. What we wish for is the same. Hear me, Kale. The Church of Glabatus envisions a world devoid of class divides, a world where all men can live as equals. Saint Ajora spoke of such a utopia as the promised land he foretold. Fear and doubt worry the hearts of the people, leaving small room for fealty. You see this. Even least lists Kale and threatens to found her. Should we fail to right her course, the storm will claim her. It is you who churn the waves, you who orchestrate this entire conflict. You claim war to be the proper course for Ivlis? Change doesn't come without cost. Revolution requires martyrs, and we require revolution. The crown is rotten, the nobility corrupt. They must be made to pay. The people deserve their justice. Help us deliver it to them, Kale. Join us as your once friend Delita has. That's an interesting target. For justice you desired, I would gladly help you see it done. But what you truly want is power. Power beyond that of any army. You would free the people only to enslave them anew with the demonic power of the stones. Demonic power? The Zodiac stones are vessels for the gods. We would use their divine miracles to guide the people to greater glory. There is nothing demonic in that. Few would consider it divine miracle when a man is made a demon. Or do you not pretend to know that their power transformed the Cardinal into a Lucavi? What nonsense is that? The only demon I see stands before me. Was it not you who murdered the Cardinal for the stone he possessed?
Not that he would have long lived gathering the stones behind our backs as he was.
You have this. Here, have this. Oh, that's an interesting choice. I will not be bested by this heretic, but nor will I risk death for honor here. Delivering the stone is of far greater import. Know this, Kale. The day of our next meeting will be your last. Isolute, wait! That's one way to win the fight. Guardian bracelet. Huh. It is official. Night is mastered. God, what do I switch to now? Lord. Well, let's see. What fun can I have? I could do... Ooh, actually, I could do like Black Mage Geomancer. That'd be funny. And it's an excuse for me to learn more black magic. Samurai doesn't have much more at this moment. Mizuko got some more points, but not enough. Ino can learn CT. Ooh. Yeah, actually, CT may not be a bad one to learn. My power grows. Brooks the chemist. Can't really do much there. Kurgan didn't get to move much there. Didn't bring Black Queen with me that time. God help me. Izuko, you've been getting some mileage today. This is going to be an interesting ragtag group. Monastery vaults, first level. Oh, God, we're back up to the top. The guards are here, aren't they? Oh, let me go! Isalud, I'll secure the monastery. Take the girl and go. Come on, no need to struggle. Kale, help me! So Kale Beova's here. Do not be deceived by his youth. He's a worthy foe. Guard yourselves well for battle. Defeat Wiegraf. Meluda, you will soon be avenged. Wow, this man is off to an immediate bloodthirsty start. Holy shit. Wiegraf, you live! I've lived for this, Kale. How long has it been since we last met? And you were a warrior who fought to make your dream reality. Now you're only a thrall of the church. What troubled sleep have you known to speak of my dreams? No matter how sweet, a dream left unrealized must fade into day. Only with power can dreams be made real. I see the truth of it now. What good dreams without that power? You think me a thrall? So be it. Your envenomed words succor to me. But when at last you yield, as you must, their poison will consume you. Elise. Rosalind. Macenta. Carnella. Domini. And Archer, no less. Wiegraf's gonna move before that goes off. Carnella's because he's Shiva. Oh no. Oh, that's an issue. Oregon is a knight. Here, have this. Ow. Thy fleeting life lament it not, by this hand guide thy soul behind. When wind fades amid silent light, rise up and become our might. Shiva! Wiegraf having an immediate first move, though, that's not good. she just shoot Wiegraf? No. Who'd she hit? Oh. I think I know who she hit. Of course. Holy shit. What a coward. Didn't think that through. Holy shit, what is this man's speed? Yes? Speed 10. Yeah, speed yes. Jesus Christ. You know. Huh. It's funny, but huh. Throw and what? That's the question. Ooh. That could be funny. Throw martial arts. Still kind of attached to being combination Black Mage Geomancer. Trying to ruin this as much as I can for this guy. Still not going to go well. Wiegraf hits like a brick. Hmm. He's trying to stop me. Really? This is already still nerve-wracking, though. Just sleeps. That's not good for my ninja. I should have just thrown a bomb at him. Really should have just thrown a bomb at him. There's no way I'm hitting Wiegraf with a jump, right? Probably not. You're right there. That fire can go off before Andara could too. This could Blizzara. Ancient light locked in earth, break free and shine upon us. Wall. Shellbrat. I think Kurgan's gonna drop. Yep, there he goes. Winds of the void with frozen hand deliver merciless judgment. Blizzara. North Wains. That was an insta-kill. Not fond of that. Uh-oh. Ellen. Hilda. Dorcas. Bye, Dorcas. I pity you, Wiegraf. Even as a man of broken dreams, you might still have been remembered fondly. Your ideas lifted the people, showed them the cracks in the age-old facade of the aristocracy. You acted on your convictions, and so ennobled those actions. But what would the people think now? What would Meluda and your fallen friends think of this barter you've struck? Dreams built on borrowed stone are defiled before they're made. What have you done that did not rely on the labors of others? From birth you've wanted for nothing. You cannot know what it is to live the meager life we do. Reason may trick you to believe you do, but your heart can never know. Harsh is the world in which we live, harsher still than you can imagine. You have neither right nor reason to pour scorn on me. Ah. Well, that's an issue. Wow. Just kind of systematically took us apart. Yeah, that's an issue. No. I'm different. It's been stopped. That's not good. Oh, bad. Shockingly, didn't auto-kill me. Ow. That's that. It was a valiant effort. Couple of things I need to do there. One, don't be stupid with Kurgan. He's not the knight anymore, so he's not the blender, but he is still a dual wielder. His other ninja talents, throw a bomb. If only I had equipped swords, that'd be funny as hell. No, Nature's Wrath isn't a bad idea. Hmm. Some other stuff to consider too. Okay. Now, other gear that I can optimize into this equipment. Bracelet, immune to slow. Not stop. It's lightning. Gives jump. Immune to sleep and doom. Immobilize, disable. Weird. Okay. My health increases my MP. Not that I really need it. Not wanting for MP at the moment, because that's actually pretty freaking good. Yeah, that's a problem. Weapon comprised of a large iron head attached to a long wooden handle. Dual wield, one hand, two hand. Squire ninja. Alternatively, got double main gauches. Oofa doofa. I mean, that is funny. Dagger, blind knife, mage masher. Yeah, we're going double main gauches. For one thing. Tech rings. We have Mizuko, we have Brux, we have Black Queen, and then we have Hurricane. Fingers crossed. Monastery Vault's first level. Do wish I could skip this, but you know, we're here. Take out Wiegraf. Man, this fight is kind of kicking my ass, though. Not gonna lie. Hollow bolt. Ow. Christ. Fuck. The man is fucking possessed, and his entire raison d'etre is to take me out. Really? Damn it. Fucking hell, Wiegraf. Please work. Hey, it worked. Mias. Uh-oh. Sky above all your glory. Lend me a sliver of your fury. Well, fuck you too, Wiegraf. There's so much about combat with this guy that sucks. Going after Wiegraf. God damn it. That's not worth it. That'll go before Wiegraf. Come on. Ow. Nice block. And that should also hit Wiegraf. Yeah. Fuck you, game! I pity you, Wiegraf. Even as a man of broken dreams, you might still have been remembered fondly. Your ideas lifted the people, showed them the cracks in the age-old facade of the aristocracy. You acted on your convictions and so ennobled those actions. But what would the people think now? What would Meluda and your fallen friends think of this barter you've struck? Dreams built on borrowed stone are defiled before they are made. What have you done that do not rely on the labors of others? From your birth you've wanted for nothing. You cannot know what it is to live the meager life we do. Reason may trick you to believe you do, but your heart can never know. Harsh is the world in which we live, harsher still than you can imagine. You have neither right nor reason to pour scorn on me. blitz him. Do not think you've won. I hold the Zodiac Stone Ares. I will not fall so easily. Oh, we're all still alive. Damn you, Wiegraf. Well, we're all still alive. Jesus. Can we be done fighting, please? Please, I'm begging you. Wiegraf, you're wounded. Go. You're not very here for me. Alma! Go, Isilud. Forgive me, Wiegraf. Isilud, wait! Is this how it ends? I failed Meluda. Failed them all. A bitter draft. So much left undone. Godstone bearer, with me now to treat. The Oricide, it speaks? Godstone bearer, with me now to treat. Your spirit and my flesh as one shall merge. Life undying, yours forevermore. This is the stone's great secret. Your ire and despair, their call I heed. And so once more I ask, with me do treat. Wiegraf, no, it means to deceive you. Me, I beg you. The Gigas Belias have I been named. Your plea to answer now my only wish. Is this the wonder of the Oricide? Wiegraf? Magnificent the power of the gods. Nay, not only power, so much more. It's unknown, I see. My mind a vessel filled with wisdom of 1,000 years. You hurry towards your end, alas, too soon. Such power. Such power! Elder, what are you doing?
I had to bring you this.
A book?
Written by a man named Germanique, one of Saint Ajora's disciples. It was lost for a great many years. Only recently did I discover it among the stacks of our reliquary beneath the monastery. It chronicles the true tale of the Zodiac braves. No detail omitted.
Please, Elder, you tire yourself.
I am already so very tired. I've lived a life of sin. All these years I've turned a blind eye as the church rotted with corruption. With this book you can expose their misdeeds. You can win Alma's freedom.
Please, Elder.
It is done. My mind is now at ease. The rest, Kale, depends on you. You really are the very image of Barbaneth in his youth, you know.
Elder Simon, no.
Oh boy.
Tell you what, some of these damn fights. Oh, hey, we got points. Praise, intimidate, breach. Honestly, I'm thinking praise. Increasing brave is a good thing. Well, heck. You're getting there bit by bit. I'm curious about something. Is there anything in my... No, it doesn't look like it. Damn. You're the heretic Kale, yes? What have you done with Alma? You want your sister back, you'll come to Riovan's castle. Riovanna's castle. And you'll bring the scriptures of Germanique with you. What importance is the book? Surely you've read the scriptures. I've read them. I have. And if you keep the church's secrets, you'll give you my sister. You're not in a position to make demands. This is a luxury you do not have. So we have an understanding, yes? Well, that's going to take a long-ass time to get to. Kodachi. Ooh, Kunai. I'm in a Murakumo, too. And Murasame. Osafune Kotetsu. I broke Kotetsu. Sad day. I'm in a Murakumo. Ninja To. Kunai. Multi-purpose sword for ninjas. Kodachi. Ooh. Shura, wizards. Ooh, wizard trod. Well, that's tempting to get. Golden staff. Flame mace, iron flail. Bloodstring harp. Lamia's harp. That's for the bard. Pyrus Codex. Second Arithmancer. Bestiary, Battle Folio. Book Bowl, Iron Fan. What is this enormous fan made of iron? When folded up, may be employed as a pole in battle. Uh-huh. Damask cloth. Dancer. There's a dancer weapon. Black Cowl Celebrant's Miter. Ooh. Power Guard, Jujutsu Key. Graminus Boots. Let's float. Increases jump, increases move. Power Gauntlet. Left Ring, Silence Berserk. Sleep Doom, Japamala. Oh, prayer beads. 108 fruits of the sacred fig tree. Holy boosts all sorts of things. Okay. Jade Armlet, immune to stone and stop. Nukai. Guardian, Diamond. A whole host of other things. Fuma Shuriken. Hello. A pinwheel-shaped throwing star that flies at very high speeds. Hello, hello. That said, I need money. Oh, broadswords haven't been needed for a long time. I'm pretty sure the longbows are fine to be sold too. As are the iron swords. Probably do it with white staves. And the bucklers. Probably the mithril swords too. Don't care to keep the battle axe. Sell a couple of battle folio. Sell a couple of cypress bowls. Rasame. Ooh, Barrette. Immune to KO, Stone, Traitor, Confused, Vampire, Berserk, Stop, Charm, Sleep for females only. So those. Got that going for me. Still a bunch of mithril vests. While we are at it. Damask cloth to get ready for our dancer. Iron flail, flame mace, golden staff, wizard's rod. Power garb. Jitsuki, power garb. I have a bunch of adamant vests I could probably sell too. Equipment. Optimize. Should probably be the Celebrant's Mitre, actually. And let's stick with the Wizard's Clothing. May not have as much HP, but damn if I don't have 103 MP. Better stuff for them. Ame no Murakumo. Jitsuki. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Shh. Kurgan all but decked out. Diamond helm, golden armor, okay. That should work, I think. Data, save. We're done with that nightmare that was, what, 3 contested battles all at once? Oh boy. Oops. What I didn't do? I didn't post this. Whoops. Better late than never. While we're at it. Scriptures. Scriptures of Germanique. The historical account of Saint Ajora's life recorded by his disciple Germanique. His very existence has long been denied. You know what? Let's do it. May as well. This will be the time for it. I opened the scriptures of Germanique, entrusted to me by Elder Simon, and began to leaf through the pages. The words before my eyes were written in a holy script of the ancients. Several illustrations were scattered throughout, but many pages were missing or damaged, and the script was exceedingly difficult to decipher. I was deeply curious to what knowledge lay within. As I was turning pages, faintly penned letters in modern Evolutian script occasionally caught my eye. Notes of an exemplary nature had been added here and there throughout the book. I wondered who might have written them. Judging by the faded ink, some entries were more than a decade old, while others seemed to have been penned only in the last few days. As I touched my finger to one of them, the writing smeared, the ink had yet to fully dry. Every note was written in the same hand, Elder Simon's. I suddenly realized. He must have devoted a significant portion of his life to deciphering these scriptures, line by painstaking line. I relied heavily on his fragmentary notes as I continued reading. Apparently, the Holy Script had been recorded by Germanique, a disciple of Saint Ajora. Germanique. The name struck a familiar chord. Half-forgotten history lessons rose unbidden in my mind. And then I remembered. Germanique was the disciple who had betrayed his master, turning him over to the Holy Edoran Empire. I was astounded that a librarian penned by this librum penned by the same Germanique from my history lessons now rested in my very hands. I could hardly contain myself as I turned the pages, and then I was assaulted by a shock far greater than the realization that I held a priceless historical artifact. Originally, I thought the book to be no more than a collection of Saint Ajora's teachings as recorded by Germanique. How unprepared I was to learn what it truly contained. This tome served as an account of Saint Ajora's life. The Saint Ajora described within was of a considerably different nature than the man about whom we've all been taught. I'd always known that Saint Ajora was no ordinary mortal. My faith in the Church of Globedas was not as profoundly complete as that of my lord brother Zelbag. Yet I did believe that Saint Ajora was a child of the gods, descended from the heavens to deliver humanity from its self-inflicted chaos. Or should I say I had believed. All I had thought immutable was shattered upon reading the scriptures. Saint Ajora's birth came in the midst of a golden age of technology, when airships yet plied the skies. He was born in Lassalia, in the city of Bavenia. Moments after his birth, he rose to his feet and approached a well. Upon reaching its base, words of prophecy poured forth from his infant lips. A calamity shall soon befall this well. She lit up at once, that none may drink of it. Some days later, the Black Death visited the town of Bravenia, and those who drank the well's tainted water succumbed to the plague and perished. Only those families who heeded the prophetic words of Saint Ajora were spared from death and malady. After the incident with the well, the people came to revere Saint Ajora as a portent of miracle and child of the gods. But it was not until he reached the age of 20 that Saint Ajora would become the savior of Ivalice and take his place among the gods in paradise. Ivalice was not always united as it is today. Long ago, the realm was divided into 7 kingdoms: Bovoam, Lionel, Limbury, Lassalia, Gallion, Celtenia, and Melond. Each warred with the others in a never-ending struggle to expand its own territory. This conflict had continued for centuries until an ambitious young king rose to power in Melond. This young monarch dreamt of uniting all of Ivalice under his hand, but the road to victory was a difficult and dangerous one. The king turned to ancient tomes and the dark magics found within, summoning a demon from the netherworld to do his bidding. But once unleashed, the demon slew the king and set out to destroy the very world itself. To combat this monstrosity, a great hero set out on a quest. Together with his 12 disciples, he collected the zodiac stones that had been scattered throughout the world, and the zodiac braves were born again. Zodiac braves soon defeated the creature's minions and banished the demon back to its infernal plane, for this becoming known as the saviors of the world. The story is now a well-known legend. Zodiac braves had since appeared whenever the world balanced on the brink of catastrophe, only to vanish just as quickly once the crisis had been averted. Similar catastrophe threatened the world in the time of Saint Ajora. King of Limbury summoned a demon in hopes of seizing control of all of Ivalice, and once again plunged the world into chaos. And just as in the legend, Saint Ajora collected the 12 zodiac stones, and once again the zodiac braves rose to defeat the marauding demon. However, the sovereigns of any age have small tolerance for the interference of well-meaning heroes. Fearing the charismatic saint's growing influence, the Holy Adoran Empire dispatched soldiers to capture him and his devoted followers. Pharism was the prevalent religion in that day, and its priests feared Ajora's growing influence. Ultimately, Germanique, the 13th disciple, was tempted by sordid coin, offering vital information that led to his master's capture. The saint was executed upon the gallows of Golgotha soon thereafter. Lest we forget, Saint Ajora was a child of the gods. The wrath of the heavens was swift and terrible. Immediately following the execution, Milan, the center of Ferris teachings, was visited by a terrible cataclysm and sank into the sea. Saint Ajora then ascended to paradise to take his rightful place among the gods. This was the legend with which I was familiar, the very same tale told to every child of Ivalice. But the Saint Ajora described within the scriptures of Germanique was a different man altogether. Ajora was no child of the gods. He was a mere mortal, no more divine than you or I. He was a revolutionary who fought to realize his own ambitions. He was no lover of peace, no hero who would sacrifice himself for the good of humanity. Germanique wrote of him, "As the founder of a new religion with a rising number of followers, Ajora was seen as no more than a nuisance to the empire. But Ajora was apparently more than just a religious founder. He was a saboteur who infiltrated enemy states to collect information and sow disorder. Ajora was a spy, dispatched to the Holy Adoran Empire by a rival state. Whatever he claimed to be, it was fact that the Empire began to fear this upstart's growing influence. Germanique was employed to collect evidence that would allow the Empire to arrest Ajora as a spy. 13th Disciple was in reality no more than the Empire's instrument in a play to uncover Ajora's true intentions. It seems Ajora indeed attempted to reassemble the Zodiac Braves. Germanique confirmed in his writings that Ajora even discovered some of the stones, but what was his purpose in seeking them? I do not know if the young king of Limbury actually summoned a demon. At the very least, I failed to encounter even a single line within the scriptures that records the event. Yet catastrophe did indeed befall Milan at the time of Ajora's death. According to the scriptures, the bulk of the city sank into the sea. Footnotes provided further enlightenment. They exposed a different view, no doubt the personal opinion of Elder Simon. Although many spoke of their existence, none had ever set eyes upon these scriptures of Germanique. Some might say they are fraudulent, and with the sole purpose of discrediting Saint Ajora.
but I know this tome to be authentic. When I served as an inquisitor of the church, many others in the Holy Office feared the existence of this work, and the same is no doubt true for the High Confessor. They were all fearful of these writings, for everything contained within them is fact. After Saint Ajora's death, the church, which had capitalized on his considerable influence to seize power for itself, had only one task: conceal his true nature as a human being. This one fact had to be erased from the annals of history. They needed to ensure that Saint Ajora be remembered as a child of the gods. Their use of the Zodiac Braves, a legend believed throughout Ivalice, was a stroke of genius. It was a simple feat to convince the people that Saint Ajora had led the Zodiac Braves to defeat a demon that never existed. I realize now that I had lost my faith the moment I began to read these scriptures. Yet I feel no sorrow. Thinking back, I now know that my desire to know the truth was stronger than my faith had ever been. I have committed one great sin. I failed to condemn the church for lying to our flock all these years. And why? I knew that if I were to share this book with the world, the precious library would be taken from me. And to me, there could be no pain greater, for this library is the only means of slaking my endless thirst for knowledge. My curiosity eclipsed my will to do what was right. Elder Simon wrote that Saint Ajora's demon never existed. But I've seen the dark power of the Zodiac Stones with my own eyes. There's an evil presence at work, something much more sinister than even the High Confessor had in his twisted plots. Thus the thick plottings. Well, that's a whole bunch of information. Oh my god, they won't let me move. Zeltenia Castle Chapel Ruins. Whoa. So here you are. They've been searching high and low for you. What is it? Are you unwell? Ah, but I've taken leave of my decorum. I do hope this day finds your royal majesty in better spirits. Do not mock me! Please, I could not bear it. That was cruel of me. I am sorry. What do you mean to do with me? I am not Ophelia. There can be no value in holding me. No value even in my living. Possibly. You are not Ophelia. We do not even know your rightful name, whether even you be highborn or low. I had often wondered, of the royal family, why must I alone be confined to a remote monastery so far removed from the seat of the crown? Even this I thought a burden light enough, if it meant the kingdom would know peace. I played my part, yet still Ivalice runs red with blood, suffering and solitude. For what? It's been the same for me. I was given the wardrobe of a nobleman, and so I played the part. A puppet, ever dancing for the amusement of patrons unseen. This wretched world does not reward endeavor. It is the patron and his troop who are receipt, maggots grown fat on endeavor's course. Most men play but the part they're given. Most live and die not knowing they play a part at all. But I'm past all that now. I am their unwitting puppet no more. I will exact from them the price of their gluttonous feast. And just what is it you plan to do? Trust in me, Ophelia. I'll burn down this kingdom and from its ashes build for you a new one. A kingdom worthy of you. I'll show you a world where your light will outshine the sun. A world that will know no darkness. And you'll have no more need for tears. Can I truly trust in you? I will never betray you. Never. On Tietra's soul, I swear it. So come now. Dry your tears.
Oh, look, a battle. Well. So, Eno. And Black Queen. This fight may go strange. The Siege Wield. That's a bomb. What other creatures are there out here? Goblins. Beware through goblin. Geese. Silver Runner, that's actually, yeah, that's Luke. That's Iskis. Hold on. Nope. Zicordia. Luke. So can't reach me. Assyrian. Chronos. Sleep. Disable. Reduce bravery. Silence. Blind. So I move here, I should be able to smack both of you. Ta-da. Umbra. Uh-oh. Oh, it worked on one of them. Really? That's so mean. Cordia. Luke. You jumping up to hit me? Yeah, you are. Ow. Nature's Wrath. Be Assyrian. Humph. 63, 70, 70. 61, 70, 59, 66. Have some faith. Fifty-eight. 58. That's definitely not prime. Pretty sure it's not prime. Like, nobody. Nobody, and I mean nobody, has a charge time. It's a multiple of 5. Yep, nobody glowing. Oh, mine. That's funnily enough. It's P prime. Interesting. I mean, I could do that just for giggles. Not the worst thing. XP Prime Kiraga. Another 6 JP. Ooh, this might hurt. Yeah, it hurt. Ow. That also kind of twinged a little. Please don't blow up. Thank you for not blowing up. Plump. Nature's Wrath. Where am I going to throw you? Headlong at the enemy. Headlong at the enemy. Okay, Silvery, what are you up to next? That's some bravery. Dang it. Stabbity. Stop. Dagnabbit. Eh. Five's multiple of 5. There's enough room up here for all of us. Maybe I should start doing that. Here, have this. I believe we officially got Black Queen Dancer. Height, multiple of 5, Kiraga. Me? Gongaga. No, the truly terrifying thing about Arithmancy is that it doesn't cost MP. That is truly terrifying. Please don't explode. Thank you. Eh. Have some bravery. Boink. Damn. Bonk. That's one way to get a job level. Sanguine wrath lamb pervading with blighted touch, my foes corrupt. Poison! Splorch. Hey, job level. Imagine that. Oh, that's that fight done. Lol. May as well look. Let's see here. Learn. I have points. And we'll get arcane strength first. Praise and preach. Empowerment is Osmos. Which, yeah, honestly. Osafune Murasame, Amino Murakumo. Slow. Oh, Murasame is healing. Destroys target's MP. Interesting. Get Osafune for now. Yuzuko Ino. Really need to find a way to increase your speed. That's really the limiting factor of the arithmetician. Dragoon, level 5. Job. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Mr. Dragoon, Samurai, Ninja, Artistician, Dancer! What you got going for you? Ooh, that's a pretty image. That said, you have like no dances. Witch Hunt, Mincing Minuet, Slow Dance, Polka, Heathen Frolic, Forbidden Dance, and Last Waltz. 3 Bravery Boost, Jump 3 and Fly. Okay. Physical attack power. Increase bravery. A dance whose esoteric moves reduce enemies' MP. All enemy. A dance whose fervent steps damage enemies' HP. A dance whose sedate pace reduces enemies' speed. A quick vivacious dance that reduces enemies' physical attack power. An exotic dance that clouds the mind, reducing enemies' magical attack power. A mesmerizing dance that inflicts status ailments. The ultimate dance drops the CT of all enemies to 0. I mean, I think I want to start with Mincing Minuet, but Forbidden Dance is so tempting. So tempting. I honestly want to see that in I want to see this in work. And now I have good news for Black Queen when we get back to it. Still need to get a bunch of money. Oh, Mandalia Plain. It has been an age since we fought here. We have Black Queen, we have Mizu, Crux, we have Kurgan, and we have me, because why not? Mandalia Plain. There are people in that party. It's only a battle party of 4, though. pal. Be confused. Oh. Oh. Da, 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 da. Bang! Dance. Mincing minuet. Get you some faith. Honestly, you also need bravery, but faith is helpful. Black Queen gained a job level. It's not a remarkable amount of damage, however, it is damage. Tangle Vine. No stop proc? Well, okay, fine. Eh. Oh, that's the other thing. She doesn't stop dancing. Aha. That's something. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Neat. So that's how it works. Ooh. That has some very interesting connotations, actually. Have some bravery. Eh. Ow. Balaked. Immobilized. Wow. This is honestly kind of shitty. It's also funny. That should be good for that. A Blizzara goes off. Locked. Well, okay then. Ruh-roh, Eggy. Ow. That kind of hurt. Kind of really hurt. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I'm downed. That's what I am. Well, hell. Mincing minuet. Oh god, I just imagine a party full of dancers. Just the sheer havoc you can rain on the battlefield with that. That's one down. That's odd. Okay. You're not going to be able to attack him no matter what you do. Yeah, it's not going up. There are 2 mincing minuets in a row. Well, that's interesting. Please come back to me. What? Okay. Blackwing gained a level. Sit still. I guess not. Worth a chance. Worth a shot. Get up. CT0. Yeah. Yeah, He-Man. Until we meet again. Should probably protect my item user. The cat. Oh, it's actually gonna... It works. Whoa. Dear dancer friend, please come back to me. Of course. Oh. Ow. Will you stop that? Survive it, but I don't like it. Cat. Enough of that. Praise Kurgan. Get him some more bravery. And missed. No. Why? Honestly. Ooh, treasure. Push to the shield. Blocked. Run away. That's a crystal. Just getting away with getting some more job points for Black Queen. And some more bravery gain on Kurgan. Provided it actually hits. Here, have this. I just want to see what the guy drops behind us. Come on, get some bravery. There you are. Cat. Shit. That's game. Nature's Wrath's gonna kill it. I don't get to see what the knight dropped. Oops. That's sad. Party roster time. Saw that. Chocobo egg. Well, Pandara it is. Sign. Put metal there. Yaido and Geomancy. Put fundaments there. Speechcraft, white magic. Pick black magic, holy sword, arts worn. Items, black magics. Alright, let's get back to the top of the order here. I think what silver was? No, I don't think so. Izuka was. Could save up for Imitate Darlavan. Equip swords. Turn you back into the blender that you are. Dancer. Oh my god. Forbidden dance. Heathen Frolic. Last Waltz. Slow Dance. Okay, Dancer is honestly terrifying. I am not gonna lie. God, that makes me wonder what Bard is gonna do. Huh. I actually don't know what the skills are in Bard. But they are a hidden class. Could be interesting. In the meantime, I think I'm going to call it there for the evening, because I got pretty hammered by those first few fights. Those are some rough puzzles to solve, but at least I got them solved. And with that, I am going to go ahead and bring us back here. So, thank you everybody for joining me on the adventure for the evening. I certainly hope you've enjoyed your time. And as always, if you have, don't forget to follow along and spread the word. Always hope to grow with the community, and certainly hope it's been fun to vibe for a night. And by the by, Merry Christmas Eve, everybody, and have a good Christmas tomorrow. I am on Blue Sky, SM about it to YouTube for safekeeping. I have a Discord server, and there's a few other places online you can find me. Links to those are in the bio under the stream, as well as my wonderfully done socials command, which lets you everything, everywhere, all at once. Finally, to those who chat, I appreciate you. To those who lurk, I appreciate you. To those who watch the VODs, I appreciate you, and I certainly hope that I can see you here live sometime should the opportunity ever arise. Well, let's see if we've got anybody else that we can vibe with for the rest of the evening, shall we? I know that it has been a slow night considering the holiday, which I was not surprised about, and will not be surprised about. Looks like Moon is still playing Abiotic. Can always go silver as well. But we rated silver yesterday, didn't we? Or not yesterday, but Monday. Yeah, we rated silver Monday. Don't necessarily want to double up like that. That said, oh, what's this? No Straight Roads. Huh. I think I've ever heard of that game. Got a Baba's You. Gar's playing games and demos. But I don't know what game they're playing yet. Oh, hey, Foxy Ark is playing Parasite Eve. That's a Christmas game. That reminds me, Ecdysis was talking about doing Lifeline. Lifeline is a really fun-looking game, I'm not gonna lie. Basic concept being that you work as a security camera operator stuck in the command center of a space station, guiding a waitress through a disaster on the space station that involves these strange alien creatures. It's really cool. And you actually use like a microphone to give commands to the character. It actually works a lot better than you would think. Like, it's not perfect, of course. Its voice recognition is a little rough even back in the PS2 era, but for its time, it is remarkably good at understanding what you said, at least as far as Ecdysis is concerned. I'd be willing to bet I could probably muddle it up. Considering how much I kind of mash words together. Anyway. No, Aurora's playing Blood on the Clock Tower. You know, we've been adjacent to Aurora in several instances, and I don't think we've really gone to pay them a visit. We should do that. Here is a raid message for the evening, folks. For you to copy it up and paste it down as we make our way over to Aurora. A wonderful bean playing Blood on the Clock Tower. I know them from a fair handful of other folks, including seeing them in other folks' streams. So I think this should be fun. It should be correct. I believe we have everything in order. With that, yes. The doors are open, the portals are shining in the distance. And I'll say to you all once more, be you denizens, be you hunters, be you visitors, thank you for joining me here again in Daemona Marina. Well, let's go greet another, shall we? Take care out there. Try to be a light in the darkness when you can be.